Hello, FBLA Arizona. It's odd to think that's one of the last times I'll say that phrase, not only as a member, but as a state officer. Although my time has been short in FBLA Arizona, it has impacted me and taught me lessons that I'll be able to carry over my entire life. But these lessons are due especially to a couple of people, and thanks is very much due to them. First being to my school and my advisor, Greg Poca, for guiding me and teaching me along the way and initially roping me in FBLA. To our chapter president, Ryan Carr, and to my best friend, Seth Philo, who's also on Team 56, for being there and being alongside me through the thick and the thin. To Team 56 for being the best team that anybody could ask for. You guys are amazing. I can't look forward to see what y'all do next year in college or again running to be on a state office team. I'd like to thank my parents and my brother for always supporting me, loving me, and being there for me. Without you, nothing is possible. And finally, I'd like to thank you, the members. Without you, nothing would have been able to get done, and nobody would be able to fuel their future. Thank you.
To say that this has been one of the greatest years of my life is a huge understatement. I have made so many memories, lasting connections, and I've grown tremendously as a leader, but I couldn't have done it by myself. And while the words thank you do not encompass how eternally grateful I am, some thank yous are in order. First, I would like to thank my advisor, Joe Galish, for introducing me to this wonderful organization and believing in my potential from the start. I would like to say a huge thank you to my wonderful mother for supporting me throughout all my endeavors and allowing me to pursue my passion. I would like to say thank you to my state officer team for being some of the most inspirational and loving sources in my life. And lastly, I would like to say a huge thank you to you, FBLA Arizona, and of course, Ms. Ellis, for allowing me to serve as your VP of Community Service. It's been a pleasure, and I will cherish these times for the rest of my life. Thank you.
As I look back on the year that I've spent in state office, I realize how blessed I am and how many people I have to thank. First, and most importantly, thank you to my family and my parents especially for always encouraging me and supporting me. Thank you to my chapter advisor, Ms. Kara Calloway, and my chapter for always cheering me on. Thank you to Elizabeth Chittister for always encouraging me. Thank you to Team 56 for being the best state officer team I could ask for and for becoming a second family. And thank you, FBLA Arizona, for giving me this opportunity to serve you. It has truly been an honor and a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, FBLA Arizona, for allowing me the opportunity to serve as your Vice President of Communications for the 2017-2018 school year. I've had the chance to learn and grow with you all, but I would not have been able to do this by myself. Thank you to my parents for their endless support, to my advisor, Ms. Malik, for seeing something in me my freshman year. Thank you to my chapter and my state officer team for guiding me and supporting me along the way. I've had the opportunity to do so many things, and I certainly don't take any of it for granted. So again, thank you, FBLA Arizona, for allowing me this opportunity. I certainly don't take any of this for granted, and I hope I could do you justice.
One year ago at the State Leadership Conference, I assured you that a vote for Steyer's will take you higher. After this previous year, we now have higher sponsorship, higher social media presence, and higher middle-level involvement. This couldn't have been made possible without the amazing teamwork of Team 56 and the amazing leadership of Miss Julie Ellis and Alexis Williams. This also couldn't have been made possible without the support of my parents, who were always there for me whenever I felt overwhelmed, needed help when my car broke down, and were there to push me to be my best. I want to give a special thanks to my advisor, Miss Laura Denny, for always making sure I was staying on top of my assignments and being there for whenever I had any questions or needed any extra support. FBLA Arizona, it's been an honor to serve as your Vice President of Finance. Thank you.
From Safford all the way up to Prescott, being able to witness the sheer greatness of this organization is truly inspirational. First off, I want to thank my lovely advisor, Ms. Niley Gillespie, for her selfless dedication to her students and this organization. I personally want to thank Ms. Gillespie for allowing me to enroll in her business class and forever fueling my future. Also, I want to thank my lovely parents and siblings for always putting up with me and supporting me throughout my life. And to you, the members of this great organization, I'm forever grateful and thankful for being able to serve as your Vice President of Media Relations. And finally, to my state officer team, Team 56, getting to know each and every one of you is truly a life-changing experience, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors.
When I think of the past year, my memories are filled with adventure, friendship, and growth. And I need to thank first and foremost Team 56, who's become a second family and who's challenged me to grow in more ways than I thought possible. I also would like to thank my parents, who have loved and supported me through every endeavor I take. But most importantly, I would like to thank the members and advisors of FBLA Arizona, who have created an atmosphere that has become a home and have led all of my adventures of the past years. Thank you so much for all you do.
Danke, Shishe, Tishkaradera, gracias, thank you. FBLA Arizona, I would like to thank you in as many ways as I can because I am beyond grateful for having had the opportunity to serve as a state officer. There are so many people I would like to thank, but I'd like to give a special thank you to my family. Specifically, my mom, my aunt, and my little sister Mazzy for their patience and endless support. I'd like to thank my advisor, Mrs. Nicole Cochran, for her can-do attitude and consistent smile on her face. I'd like to thank the Vail chapter for pushing me to be at my best and then some. And to Team 56, thank you for being so much more than a state officer team and being the best FBLA state officer team I could ask for. FBLA Arizona, Danke, Shishe, Tishkaradera, gracias, thank you.
It's hard to really define how much FBLA Arizona meant to me. It hasn't just been a part of my high school experience, it has been my high school experience. So I'm gonna try to define it. FBLA Arizona has been 30 conferences, 6,500 members, 1 failed nationals campaign, and a lifetime full of moments. I stood on a stage 2 years ago and urged you to find your moment with Philo. You've let me find so many moments with you, and I am eternally grateful for that. There are a few people that I would like to thank today. I'd like to thank my advisor, Mr. Greg Pelka, for guiding me through FBLA, being a constant mentor, and helping me improve myself in every way imaginable. My parents, for being by my side through every annoying time and lending me to FBLA Arizona more than I was at home. To my friends Ryan and Fisher, for being with me from the beginning and helping me to really develop my leadership and being by my side and supporting me throughout. And finally, my state officer team, for dealing with me at my highest of highs and my lowest of lows. We're a family, and I'm excited to see what we do in the future. FBLA Arizona, I can't believe it's here. The final moment that I get to stand up on stage and represent you as your state officer. Thank you so much, because it's been the absolute greatest honor of my life.
It all started with the search for my inner glow. I joined FBLA to help me find my inner potential. I started as a timid freshman, not knowing what and who I was capable of being. And now I stand before you with great gratitude and humility as your state president. Throughout the year, we have explored all over the nation and across the state. We have seen the beautiful monuments of New Orleans that have survived the test of time and explored the vast forests of Prescott where we commenced our leadership journeys. However, none of those experiences were as beautiful as serving as your state officer. Seeing the type of innovative energy each of you develop and the type of development you've all reached throughout the year, and even just walking into this room today, have all been the most inspiring experiences of my life. FBLA was more than just a regular high school extracurricular. It was the fuel to launching the confidence that helped me believe in myself and the skills that helped me achieve dreams that once seemed far-fetched. I would like to thank my advisors for not only being my toughest critics, but my strongest allies. I'd like to thank Centennial FBLA's chapter for always supporting me and helping me get to where I am today. I'd like to thank my family for always being my loudest cheerleaders. I'd like to thank Team 56 for not only being the greatest team of leaders, but also my family. And most importantly, I'd like to thank FBLA Arizona for making me feel like I was a part of something larger than myself and always inspiring me to become a better leader. FBLA didn't only pave the way for the journey to finding my inner glow, it was the kindle to launching it.